Hugh Freeze keeps saying it, so I guess I'll keep saying it. Hey, at least we're pretty close, right?
There goes Davis. Oh my God! Davis is going running all the way back. Auburn's going to win the football game.
Hello and welcome to this episode of War Eagle Weekly. As stated in our previous video, Josh is unable to join me for these episodes. Our schedules were just way off and we just could not make it happen. He is for sure missing this outlet because it has been the only way we have been able to survive this season up to this point. Auburn just got done losing to Missouri. If you want that reaction video, go ahead and click the box up there at the top. I will leave a link there for that reaction video where I just cry essentially. But guys, this week we are going to Arkansas in Fayetteville, Arkansas on the 25th. Game is at 11:45 despite what the screen says there. I apologize for the mistake there. It is at 11:45 a.m. Central Time on SEC Network. Again, 11:45 a.m. Central Time on SEC Network. Hopefully you're not using us for your scheduling needs. Um so the time frame for this game just screams that it's going to be a letdown, right? 11:45 in the morning. Are you kidding me? This just is going to be a nightmare. Jefferson Pilot time of the freaking week. Okay, let's dive into it because I could go off. Will we see a different quarterback or will it be the same old rigmarole? And I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same old thing. We're going to see Jackson Arnold. Hugh Freeze has shown us one thing in his tenure and one thing only that we can 100% count on every week. And that is that he is going to stick with the quarterback that he chose to begin the season with. And this year, that person is Peyton. Oh, no, sorry. It is Jackson Arnold. Different quarterback, same results. Okay, yes, he does not turning the ball over, but we are having to kick it every 3 downs. And so, not good. We're just, I know last year we saw Hank Brown in the Arkansas game. Does he pull the same thing and show us a different quarterback in the Arkansas game? I don't know if that's the game to do it because Arkansas's offense can put up points. Now, this defense has shown that we can stop those opposing offenses, and so I would assume we're going to, but you know what assume means. I'm not going to make an ass out of you or me. All in all, I'm pretty sure we're going to see Jackson Arnold out there taking snaps once again. And in the first half, he's probably going to look pretty good. He's going to drive down the field. We're going to put up points on the first drive, maybe the second drive. And then we're going to stall and we're going to rely on the defense to turn the ball, get the ball turned over. We're going to rely on the defense to keep us in this game. And it just seems like Jackson Arnold is going to do the same thing he has done since he got here on the Plains, and that is underperform. If he is throwing the ball, then we are not going to be winning the ball. That's just my opinion as we sit right here. Now, is Hugh Freeze coaching for his job? I certainly hope he is. I hope he is coaching for his job. And I hope that he feels the pressure and performs under that pressure. So far it doesn't look like he has been because or performing under the pressure that is because I'm pretty sure he has been coaching for his job the last couple weeks. At the same time, we're losing to top 25 teams, top 15 teams, and we're barely losing. We're so close, as he continues to tell us. We don't care how close we are if we are not finishing. And that is the problem. Is Hugh Freeze just his tenure is going to be summed up in this phrase? We're so close. And if you're not seeing it, then you don't know what you're talking about. And yeah, we're close. We're close, but we still keep making the same mistakes over and over and over again. And it just does not change. So is Hugh Freeze coaching for his job? I certainly hope so. Who knows if Cohen's going to pull the trigger? We haven't seen that. he hasn't had to fire anybody. So it's hard for us to say that Cohen is going to make the right decision here. And at the same time, do we want to be searching for a coach when there's Penn State out there and there's Florida out there and there's UCLA out there? UCLA not a big brand in the football world, but at the same time they're in a big conference and they are in a big city in LA. So you got to imagine that they are going to be a desirable destination as well. And so we're competing against all these top name schools. And do you want to compete with that? Well, this fan right here, I want to compete with anybody and everybody that I can. So for me, I say, hell, let's go for it. Let's see who we can get. Let's see if we can bring in the right person because that's what we need right now. We need the right person. Maybe in 10, 15 years, we can look back on the Hugh Freeze era and say he was the right person for that moment because nobody else would have been able to bring in the kind of recruits that he was bringing in. Or maybe we look back on it and say, yeah, he brought in a lot of recruits, but as soon as we fired him, they all left and we were back to square one. That could very well be the issue here. But honestly, right now, he does not seem like the correct person for the job because he's not getting the job done. And the job is, as he likes to point out, we all know that you have to win. And we're not. We're not winning. We continue to start 0-4 in SEC play. We continue to look abysmal on offense. And nothing has changed. So, can we continue to expect the top-notch performances from the defense? Taylon Green is a good SEC quarterback. And say what you will about Paterno, but man, that dude knows how to coach offense. And so they could very well put up some points here. And they could very well be the team that gets past the 23-point mark because we are one of the few teams in the country that have not allowed 24 points. And you got to imagine that this Arkansas offense very well could do it, especially at home, especially at 11:45 in the morning. This screams like a letdown game. It screams like a letdown game. And every fan is going to be like, well, we knew the defense couldn't hold on for that long. We knew the defense was going to give out eventually. I really hope I'm wrong here. I really hope we can continue to see top-notch performances from the defense, but something tells me that this week specifically, we are not going to see it. It is an early game. I can't remember the last time I was up that early and feeling good enough to go out there and hit someone and take their head off. I just haven't. And now there's a reason why I haven't, but still. All in all, I hope they do. I just don't know if they are. So who is going to make the most impact on both sides of the ball? Until Jackson Arnold is not the quarterback, I am going to continue to pick him. I am not going to pick a different person on offense every week because he has the biggest impact on the success of this offense. Him and Hugh Freeze both. But as far as players, he has the biggest impact on whether or not this offense is going to perform. And so Jackson Arnold is my guy on the offensive side. And on the defensive side, it continues to be the same guys. It's going to be Xavier Atkins, Keldrick Falk. You just continue to get just supreme performances from those guys. Xavier Atkins continues to be the guy on defense. And so I am going to scream Xavier Atkins. I'm going to take the easy answer. And guys, I hope we're going to get a win. I hope we are. We need a win. This team needs a win so desperately. Winning cures a lot of things. Winning cures a lot of issues. Just look at the Alabama fandom and the fact that they think that they're a good team now. Winning cures a lot. And this team needs a win more than a lot of teams out there. Guys, I really hope that we are coming back here on Monday and we are just elated with the good news out of Fayetteville, Arkansas. But right now, it's hard to imagine that. It's hard to see anything different as far as the outcome goes than what we have seen all 3 seasons. And we just do not win on the road. Guys, War Eagle, thanks for tuning in. We will see you next week.
There goes Davis. Oh my God! Davis is going to run it all the way back. Auburn's going to win the football game.